Welcome to day 12 of your Onward for 100 Days challenge, Reclaiming Your Resilience edition. As always, find a comfortable place to stand still for a few moments, taking the opportunity to breathe deeply into your body and welcome the time to be here and now, present to yourself. Breathing in deeply and breathing out. Breathing in anything that you need to be here and now. Breathing out anything that no longer serves you for this moment. Today, I'm going to ask you to commit to listening to your body and not your mind. If we continued to listen to what our brain has to say to us all the time, I'm not sure we would get very far in life. Our brain often tells us that we cannot do something. It tries to protect us. It looks for worst-case scenarios and puts us in survival mode. It's not always a good thing to listen to our brains. Keep breathing. Just a moment longer. And then as you begin to move, stand with your feet hip distance apart. Your knees are straight ahead. Lift your arms up over your head, stretching your body, and then bend at your waist, letting your fingertips reach down towards the ground. Go as far as you can go. Keep a little bend in your knee as you rise back up to that stretch, leaving your arms up over your head and bending your knees as deeply as you can, like you're sitting down in a chair. Hold for a moment and then unbend your knees, folding down over your legs again. Soften your knees and rise up into your overhead stretch, repeating the bending of your knees like you're sitting in a chair. Leave your arms up overhead, stretching them high as if you're reaching for something on a top shelf, and stay here a moment. Resilience and change do not happen by us listening to the ongoing habitual dialogue that happens in our heads. It happens by taking action despite the language that we use about ourselves. If you feel like your brain is working against you, telling you that you cannot do something, maybe it's time to prove it wrong. Do it anyway. All right, come on up out of that chair position and shake your legs out a little bit. Make sure you have solid ground underneath you and lean your weight over to one side. Lift your opposite knee up as high as you can, finding your balance so that you can stay here. Maybe your arms are at your sides, or you can try wrapping your hands around your knees and pulling your knee deeper into your chest. Work with where you're at, holding your balance today. We're both going to come in and out of this balance posture. There's no right or wrong, just what's happening today. When your balance, timing, and pace tell you that it's time to come out and switch sides, go ahead and do so, moving back and forth, balancing on each leg and attempting to pull your knees towards your chest with a little bit of a stretch while you balance. If your brain is telling you that it doesn't feel like doing this today, or that you can't, or that you don't have balance, or any other kind of negative story, go ahead and ask it if it can tell you a different story. If your brain is not up to the task of taking care of you today, it's definitely time to trust your body. Our bodies are so intelligent. Trust your body will tell you exactly what it needs so that you can be here with the movements, with balance that we're working on today. Keep balancing, moving in and out as you need to, holding and staying a little bit longer with your body, maybe longer than your brain thinks that you can. So here's the kicker. Your brain is actually going to feel better after your body accomplishes what it sets out to do. Your brain is going to begin to listen to the actions that you decide to take despite anything negative that your brain has to say. It's going to learn a different story. It's going to learn a story of strength and resilience. And then your brain is going to get into the habit of saying things that are supportive to you. Every time you take action in spite of the negative thoughts, you are teaching your brain to say better, more kind, more motivating things to you. So as you stand here and you hold this balance posture, even though you are shaky, even though you may feel silly falling out, even though you have to switch sides 100 times like I do today, you are still teaching yourself, you're teaching your brain, and you're teaching your body to work together. Just a few more moments here. You've got this. You already have strength. You already have flexibility. You already have balance. And maybe perhaps you have a more positive mindset now. And let's try one more time. One more time. Lifting that knee up as high as you can, stretching, wiggling, giggling, anything that you need to do. And then give yourself a moment to breathe and let all of that settle in when you finish your balancing activities. We are almost there. We are almost at the time to wish you happy trails. See you next time, guys.